Hello everyone, I am Radha. Welcome back to my channel CYR is English. Today in this video, I am going to discuss about the parts of the sentence and types of the sentences. Without further ado, let's get started. Here, the parts of the sentence. I have written a sentence here. What are the parts of the sentence? Yes, there are two parts of the sentence. What are the two parts? Let me explain. This is one part. This is called naming part. This is called telling part. This is subject and this is predicate. I'll write. This is subject, this is one part. Here the remaining, this phrase is called predicate. This is called naming part. This is called telling part. Why we call them as naming part and telling part? Yes, there are two aspects in a sentence. This is subject and predicate. See here, in predicate, this verb also included. In the place of subject, we will use noun, pronoun and some noun and pronoun phrases. Hope you understood. So here, let us know more about with an examples. This is called naming part. This is called telling part. Ramu is a subject. Ramu is a person. We can write in the name of subject, person, thing, animal, etc. And here this tells us that what the subject is done. What the subject is done. This part tells us that what the subject is done. And this subject part tells us that who and what the sentence is about. I'll explain in Kannada for convenience. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಉಳಿದ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಬ್ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So if the predicate is heavy lengthy, no problem. That is also considered as predicate. Here the subject indicates doer. Here doer acts something, works something, which is shown in the predicate. Got it? ಇಲ್ಲಿ doer ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರು ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ doer ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. See here in this subject we have to use only noun, pronouns and noun pronoun phrases. And let us take another example here. See, I have written another sentence. The man with the blue shirt is my friend. Why man? This is a lengthy subject. Yes. Though it is a lengthy subject, we have to consider as this man is the main subject. The man. And this is all adjectives. This is all phrase. We call this noun phrase. Here, the man with the blue shirt, a person, a man is standing there. And if I want to tell something, if I want to notice this person, I will say, the man with the blue shirt is my friend. So here, this is called subject here. Then this is called predicate. And among this phrase, what is the main subject? What is the main subject? man is the main subject. So this is the subject. Why I have taken this, sometimes we will see the lengthy subject and we will see the lengthy predicate. But though it is lengthy, it will be considered as, and we have to look for the main subject here. Main subject here. So hope you understood. So these are the parts of the sentences. These are the parts of the sentences. Okay, let's review again. There are two parts in a sentence. One is subject and the remaining part is predicate. In predicate, verb also included. And this subject, in the place of subject, we have to use noun, pronoun and noun phrases and all. Here, this tells us something and who about and what about the sentence is. And here, this subject will be the answer for the questions of who and what. Let me explain. For example, Ramu is a good boy. To get the Ramu is answer, what would be the question? Yes. Alright. Who is a good boy? Isn't it? See now, here Ramu will be the answer for this question. That is why I said this subject always be the answers for the what and who supposed to do something. So here this subject always tells us that who and what the sentence is about. And here we have to mention always a doer. Doer will ask something. Hope you understood. Now let's move on to the types of these sentences. Here let's begin with first one. And before that let me tell you how many types of sentences are there. How many types of sentences are there? Yes, there are 5 types of sentences. 5 types. Here I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of sentences, and which are based on the functional based sentences. What is functional? Yes, functions means ಅದರ ಕಾರ್ಯ, ಅದರ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಆ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. These are called functional based types of sentences. And there are 4 more types of sentences there, which are based on the structure based sentences. Sentence structure based sentences. That is called simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and simple, complex, compound sentences. That is different. I'll explain that in some other videos. But in this video, let's get to know more about these 5 types of sentences. What is the first one? Declarative or assertive sentence. The second one, interrogative sentence. Third one, imperative sentence. And fourth one, exclamatory sentence. The fifth one, optative sentences. So here I would like to tell something about me. When I was studying SSLC and PU, really I did not know about this type of sentences. Later I came to know that this is also one of the types of sentences, and I will explain why it is called optative sentences. Okay, so the first one is declarative sentence or assertive sentences. Let's know more about with an example. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. Here I will write I don't drink coffee. See, in this type of sentences, we are going to declare something. We are going to assertion something. Asserting, as name the suggested, here in this type of sentences we will declare and we will express our feelings, our opinions, and what is that? Expressing our opinions and something assertion and something declarations. ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅವರು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So we are talking about things, persons and etc. See, under this type of sentences. Okay, let me explain. I drink coffee. Here, according to this sentence pattern, this is subject and verb and object. Okay. See here, what I am telling here, I am declaring something. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. That is declaration. And I am telling, ನಾನು ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. That is declare something. See here, it will be always statements. It will be always statements. And one more character about this is, this type of sentences always end with full stop. This is one sentence, this is another sentence. The important things to be remembered are declarative sentences expresses feelings, information, opinions, assertion and declarations. And the second thing is, this type of sentences always end with full stop. Got it? End with full stop. And these sentences always be statements. Statements tara irutte illi ella sentences kuda. Nanu hange ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವರು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತು, like that. Hope you understand. See, this is called declarative or assertive sentences. And let's move on to second one. See, as the name suggested, interrogative. What does interrogation means? Yes, I would like to mention one thing. If the police caught a thief or criminal, what will they do? They will interrogate something. They are getting answers from the criminals by continuously putting questions. So here, as the name suggested, interrogative. All type of questions are interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentence, all type of questions. All type of questions will come under the interrogative interrogation. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದು, and WH questions, maybe yes or no type of question, whatever it is, these all type of questions are called interrogative sentences. For example, what is your name? This is one of the WH questions. What is your name is a question here. And one more thing, see here we will get something information through asking questions. And one more character about this is, this type of sentences always end with question mark. That's most important. If you don't put question marks, that interrogative sentence will not be completed. That's very important. Especially the children will do these mistakes very much. So here in this type of sentences, all the questions come under these interrogative sentences, and this type of sentences always end with question mark. Let's move on to third one, imperative sentences. What kind of expressions will come under these imperative sentences? Yes, I'll write. Here, under this type of sentences, we will tell we will tell someone to do something. We will tell someone to do something. What is that? It can be requests, it can be commands, it can be instructions, or it can be suggestion or advice. I can't write everything on the board, so that's why I am telling. See, in imperative sentences, all types of requests, commands, instructions, suggestions and advice will come under this type of sentences. Let's take an example. Go. Close the door. Go, close the door. Please. Lend me a book. Open the textbook. I'll read. Open the textbook. Let's have a look at these examples. Here I have written go, close the door. Sometimes we don't use this go, close the door. And please lend me a book. So here, what function is done here? Someone else asking somebody, please lend me a book. ನನಗೆ ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಕೊಡು please. ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಕೊಡು. So here, this is called requesting. This indicates something request. Here, close the door. It is a command. It's a command. It's a command. And here, open the textbook. It is instruction. If I say our children to open the textbook, so that will be instructions. So, this type of, and if somebody wants to go to a doctor, we will suggest. If someone suffering from fever or sick, we will say, meet the doctor. Better meet the doctor. It is a good doctor, meet better the doctor. So, it will be advice or suggestion. Got it? Hope you understood. Here, in imperative sentences, commands, instructions, requests, this all type of sentences will come. And one more important thing is, here, there won't be subject. Subject is not written here. Have you written any subject here? Like you, I, they, it, or animal? No, I did not anything here. Because, why? Because you know, this subject is understood. This subject is understood. Even we don't write the subject here, it will be there. Ali irutte. If I say someone, close the door, open the door. It means you close the door, you open the door. It is understood. So here subject is implied. What does implied mean? Implied means and suggesting or telling something indirectly without mentioning, indirectly telling. So this is what implied. So here, though it is subject is not written, you is understood. Usually we don't write you, but it is understood. Because we want to talk something, we need another person or second person. So that is why here subject is implied, subject is understood, it will be there. So these are the characters of imperative sentence. These are the characteristics of imperative. Now let's move on to exclamatory sentence. What is exclamatory sentence? Now let's move on to exclamatory sentences. Here, under this type of sentences, we will express our strong feelings or emotions. Strong feeling or emotion. It can be love, affection, angry, aggressive, etc. Okay, let's discuss with an example. See here, strong feelings and emotion. Wow, what a beautiful rose it is. What a beautiful rose it is. See here, wow, something feeling expressions. See here, this expression tells us something wonder, and it shows something happiness. Here, what a beautiful rose it is. And this type of sentences always end with exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. We will say in Kannada, Ascharya Chinihe. Got it? And I read one more sentence. Alas, my father passed away. So here, this tells us something pain and sadness of the teller. Sadness of the speaker. Alas, my father passed away. Nama tande satthodru. And this indicates something sad expressions. So like this, in this way, in exclamatory sentences, see, we will use something extreme feelings with some extreme expressions. Here we will use wow and alas. Sometimes we will use oh God. Oh God. Sometimes we will say oh my God. That kind. And hooray. Hooray. And sometimes we will use in advertisements and all hurry up. Hurry up. This opportunity only within limits. Hurry up. So this kind of sentences all come under the exclamatory sentences. Now let's know about the what is objective sentences. Yes, here in this type of sentences we will express something wishes and something blessings. These objective sentences tell us that something blessings and wishes. How? Let's take an example. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May you be a pilot. May you be an IAS officer. So these are all blessings. May God bless you. So this type of sentences are called objective. And if we wish somebody, wish you a happy married life, wish you a birthday, happy birthday. So these kind of wishes and blessings come under this type of sentences. That's called objective sentence. And sometimes we will use praying something. Praying something, that is also come under the objective sentences. Okay viewers, see in this video we have learned today what are the parts of the sentences and the types of the sentences. So hope you understood and it will be useful to you, and keep watching and keep learning. And don't forget, do subscribe my channel and do like, and if you have any questions and doubts and requests, please do mention in the comment box and I will try to make better videos. Thank you so much.